Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today I'm going to be talking about my 10 most repurchased beauty items. So, last week I did a Q&A, go watch it if you haven't already, but one of the questions was your most used products or most repurchased products, and that kind of blew my mind and I wanted to talk about it more because I did talk about a few products in that video, but I wanted to dive deeper into products I have repurchased. So I went into my collection and I picked out 10 of my most repurchased beauty items ever, and I want to talk about them with you guys today. I want to kind of go into why they're worth my money, why I've repurchased them so much, and just, go on a trip down memory lane from the moment I started my makeup collection to today. So if you guys are interested to know what are some of my holy grail most repurchased beauty products, then make sure to keep watching because I'm about to dive into them. First up, I have my one and only love, the Youth to the People Kale Plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. This is a new bottle. I've gone through 2 bottles of this one already. This is 8 fluid ounces, so you know I love this. This is just the cleanser to end all cleansers. It's obviously my most repurchased cleanser, and I love it because it's very simple. It has simple ingredients that nourish the skin. They cleanse without stripping, and oh my god, it also smells like really freaking good. It is more on the pricey side, like Youth to the People is expensive. You get 8 fluid ounces for, I think, less than $40. So this is it's totally worth the money. And I love it so much. Oh my god, there's like a little bubble inside. Shut up. No way, you're not gonna be able to see this, but there's literally like not like an air bubble, like a bubble. Whenever I don't know what I want to use or whenever my skin feels agitated, I go back to this one. It's perfect. It makes my skin feel and look great, and it's worth the money, okay? It's amazing. And then I have the Naturium Niacinamide Serum 12% plus zinc 2%. This is my most repurchased serum ever. Niacinamide is an ingredient that I love. My skin loves it. It's gentle, but it helps with my pores and my texture. And this is so freaking good. It's the best niacinamide serum I've ever tried. And it's on the more affordable side. You guys know I am a hoe for Naturium. This one's an empty. I don't have a new one right now and I'm like, I want to cry because I'm trying to use up some other serums, but I need to repurchase this, okay? I need my 4th bottle because my skin cannot live without this. It's amazing. Texture, formula, everything about this I love. And you know what? It's like, I think it's less than $20 or around that mark, which is not the most affordable, but not super expensive. And it's worth all the repurchases, and I will repurchase it till the day I die because it makes my skin look beautiful and it really helps it look healthy. I think we need a pepper break. She's banging on the door. BRB. Okay guys, had to do a quick wardrobe change because I got dog shit on me. Let's continue. Another product that I've repurchased time and time again is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the shade Bisque. I used to wear Classic Ivory because that's the one I had. I just used it up and I had a backup already because this is how much I love this product. I've repurchased it like 4 or 5 times already. It's one of my most repurchased ones because it's like around the $5 mark, which is almost nothing for a concealer that is so high quality. This is so good. It used to be so popular back in the day on YouTube because everyone talked about it for good reason because it is so good. The shade range is huge and the quality is pretty much unmatched. It's one of my favorite concealers. It's a satin concealer that just covers, it's like medium coverage, but you can really build it up. And it covers everything beautifully. It sits in the under eyes beautifully. It doesn't look cakey or it doesn't make your under eyes look, like textured. It's just perfect. It's perfect for every day. It's perfect for glam. You guys know I talk about this all the time. I feature it all the time. I freaking love it and I will continue to repurchase this until they don't make it anymore, which is hopefully after I die because I cannot live without this. Up next, we have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I have this mini right here. I've repurchased this like 2 to 3 times. We've all repurchased this at least once. This is a cult beauty product for a reason. It's a great powder. It gets the job done. I really like to use it when I know I need something to last a long time because I know it's gonna make my face look nice. It's not gonna look cakey, but it's gonna make my makeup last a long time. It is so good. And I love the fact that they now make it in like a glowy version, and also they have different shades of translucent for different skin tones. I think that's great. It's not my favorite powder of all time, but it's just such a reliable product that I keep going back to it, and I have this tiny sample size because I love to travel with it. It's just one that you know what to expect. It will not surprise you, and that's exactly what I need when it comes to powder. So, you know, it's pricey, yes, but it's worth it. Up next, I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. I think this is like my most repurchased of the whole video. I've been using this since the day I learned what eye primer was, and it has never done me wrong. It's the best eye primer I've ever tried. It works beautifully, extends the wear of your eyeshadows. It doesn't crease. It's just basically magical. It never does me wrong, and I know I can always, like, I've tried other eye primers and I like other eye primers, but I always go back to this when I need my makeup to last because it's so good and it's so easy to use. And this one's the original, but you also have like tinted ones. You have an anti-aging one. So there's a lot to try. There's something for everyone if you like a little bit more of a tint. I love it so much. Up next, I have the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows. This is only like a little bit of my collection. I have even more, but these deserve a mention because I haven't bought more of these in a while, but I have so many of these. I've purchased them time and time again because they're so good, they're so unique. They're $5 each, and oh my god, I love them. Nobody else makes eyeshadows like this. They're so cool. There are so many, like, oh my god, so many colors and finishes to choose from. I truly am obsessed with these. Again, one of my most repurchased products ever, even though I haven't purchased a new one in a while. It's because my collection is really big and I don't use it nearly enough, but look at them. They're so beautiful. I love the consistency of them, the texture. They last so long on the eyes. These also last like really long in my collection. Like I have had to throw a few away because they just dry up and they're just super old. But I've had some of these for so long and they don't smell bad. They haven't dried out. So the quality is there, and they're so easy to use and so easy to either like create a look with one of them or just to amplify any eye look. They're amazing. And nobody else makes eyeshadows like this. So yes, ColourPop Super Shock shadows are a must for me. I think I'll continue to purchase even more in the future. Next, we have the KVD Beauty Tattoo Liner. This was my jam. When I first started using makeup, this is the first eyeliner I bought because everyone was talking about it on the internet. Everyone was either a fan of this one or a fan of the Stila one. And I made the right choice because I don't love the Stila one, but this is just so good for just precise lines. It is so easy to use. It's super black. It doesn't go anywhere. It's long lasting, and I love it so much. The only thing I've never loved is that it doesn't dry down matte, but I've been willing to look past it for the longest of times. This is not my favorite anymore. I like the Glossier one a little bit more, but it's still a good one. And even though I don't use it all the time now, simply because I am not like a liquid liner girl anymore, I do reach for it every once in a while, but it's not my thing anymore. But it's still, I can recognize that this is such a good product, and at its time, I repurchased it so much, and I loved it so much, and I still have it in my collection because I still think it's a stellar product. So it's one of the best out there, one of the easiest ones, and one of the longest lasting ones. So I've repurchased it for a reason. For mascara that I have repurchased time and time again, Glossier Lash Slick. I think I've repurchased this 3 times. I don't tend to repurchase mascaras all that much. There are only a select few that I like to repurchase because I love trying new things, and I find that there are a lot of mascaras that are interchangeable, and you can, like, you know, let's try a new volumizing mascara, let's try, you know what I mean? This one is irreplaceable. There's nothing else like it. There are dupes. I have found dupes that come close, but there's nothing like Glossier Lash Slick. This is unreal. It makes your lashes look beautiful, but like you're not wearing any mascara. You guys know I've talked about this. The whole internet has talked about this. It's honestly like one of my favorite mascaras of all time. And when this runs out, I obviously will repurchase it because it's kind of my everyday mascara. It is so easy to use, so easy to remove, and it looks very, oh my god, my dog is barking, but it looks very beautiful and very natural, which is my everyday look, obviously. This is another one that will come as no surprise to anyone. Glossier Generation G lipstick in Cake. I always feature the Glossy Generation G lipsticks in my videos, specifically the shade Cake, because it's my perfect My Lips But Better nude. It's so easy to use. The formula is sheer. You can build it up a little bit, but for the most part, it stays sheer. It is so comfortable to wear. It's like a soft matte. Nothing else gives me the look that the Glossy Generation G lipsticks give me. This is just that I think it's a lipstick that I use the most, and I've repurchased it like twice. I think I have a backup just in case I run out of this one because I cannot live without it. It makes my lips look bigger. It makes them look very natural, like I'm not wearing a ton of lipstick, just like a stained look, and that's what I live for the everyday. So forever will repurchase. And then for another Urban Decay product that I've repurchased a million times, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I talked about this one in my Q&A video, but it deserves another mention. This is iconic. I will continue to repurchase it forever. It's the best long-lasting setting spray out there. I know some people don't love it because it has alcohol and stuff. I don't care. This makes my makeup last so long. It makes it look great. I used to use this when I did shows. I was a dancer when I was younger. I used to douse myself in this, and it just made everything stay in place despite the sweat. I know that whenever I need my makeup to last, this is what will hold everything together. And yes, it is on the pricier side, but I mean, you get quite a bit of product. You need like 3-4 spritzes at most. You could obviously douse yourself in it, but if you want to conserve your product, you don't need a ton to make the makeup last. And honestly, I can never be without this. It's amazing. And that, ladies and gents, wraps up 10 of my most repurchased beauty products ever. I loved going back down memory lane because some of these go way back. And I just love talking about these products. I loved revisiting them and letting you guys know why I have repurchased them so much. It was a fun one to film. And now I want to know what you guys have repurchased the most in your beauty collections, skincare, makeup, maybe hair care, body care. Let me know down below so we can learn from each other. If you enjoyed today's video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, it helps me out a lot and it lets me know if you guys are vibing with my content. And if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty videos, then please make sure to subscribe. Buttons down below. I upload a video every single week, and I think you'd really enjoy being a part of my little YouTube community. So subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed learning about my most repurchased products ever. And I hope to see you right here for my next one. I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.